outbound effort, we stopped. Our close rate actually increased by more than 10%. Last year, I don't even know how many hundreds of thousands really actually I spent on building an outbound sales team. It was the biggest pain in my ass. It took so much time, so much money, recruiters, training, all this stuff. So these softwares for the outbound sales team are really expensive as well. And then you start adding AI and all this. And basically, like, one day I was just like, guys, I'm sick and tired of this. This is a complete annoying thing. I can't deal with this, because we had to have a manager to hire people, like a recruiting manager to hire all the time, like a full-time role on that thing. It's just like, I hired a recruiter to hire the recruiter. It was like a whole thing anyways. And I was like, guys, you know what? What if we just stopped doing outbound? And so we stopped it. And what do you think happened? And of course we were making more, because it was literally booking. Like when we looked at the numbers, like, yeah, it was booking calls, but the calls that it was booking barely closed, and they were making a pain in the ass to my sales team. And the sales team were getting really in a bad mood because they kept getting leads. And so then that was just like, anyway, the whole point of that lesson is like, sometimes doing nothing is better than doing something. Like if you talk to like famous investors and a bunch of my friends, like that's what they do as a job, right? They just manage that money. And like they often say the best trade to take is no trade at all. This was warm leads. Yeah, this was completely, it was completely warm leads. It should have made complete sense. But again, I hired consultants. Like apparently the strategy we were doing was like a really, really good one. Again, it works on other clients. Like even if I have other clients doing it, but again, just it's not the right thing for me. And then if I look as well at my time and energy and effort, right? Again, I'm just using me as an analogy here. If I actually looked, that wasn't even the gap in the business. We actually really looked at it, and like being transparent, like last year, our gap was more on the retention side of things. And that would have been the highest leverage for us to be focusing on as a business, not on that. Like my energy has to go somewhere, right? As the business owner. And so it's just like, there are many things that we can always do, but like, we can't just do it all at once. I just don't want you to repeat the same mistakes that I did. Basically, that's why I'm bringing this up to you, and maybe why I'm a little really like, just don't do that, do this instead, because I lived through it, and it cost me like a lot of money and a lot of just headache.